undisputed. Happy Friday. We're live from LA. I'm Jenny Taft here with Skip Bayless and Shannon Sharp. Good morning. Good morning.
Jenny.
I love Diet Mountain Dew. The breakfast of champions, the nectar of the gods. And I'm about to win 3 more cases on Sunday.
Oh, so we got to bet.
One last night. Well, I think 5. You want to go 5?
Oh, you feeling real good?
I'm feeling real good about my team and myself.
At first you will let me wait. Let's see. Let me see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Montrez is okay. He looked good
Do you
last
have a
night.
response or we'll
No, I
get
got
to it?
no.
Okay.
I'll let us give you the happy hour. It's a happy hour Friday for me.
Happy Hour Friday. We have
Yeah.
so much to get to today. How badly does Robert Kraft want Mr. Tom Brady to stay? Will the Cowboys be able to keep Amari Cooper? And should being MVP motivate LeBron? But first, let's start with last night's Western Conference Showdown. The Rockets have had success going with their small ball lineup, but not last night against the Clippers. Kawhi Leonard and company throttled Houston on the road for their 6th straight win. Kawhi led the Clips with 25 points and finished with a plus-minus of +33. Meanwhile, the Rockets went just 7 of 42 from 3. The Clippers are now 5 games back of the first-place Lakers, who they face off with on Sunday in a potential conference finals preview. So, Shannon, did last night prove to you that the Clippers are better than the Lakers?
No, absolutely not. No, you know
What
good.
game were you watching?
The same
You
game.
got to get a new TV, man.
I just want to know one thing. When the Rockets beat them twice earlier this year, did it prove anything?
Were they full strength?
Whoa, hold on, time out. It's my turn. I'm talking right now.
I answered it.
No, it's a rhetorical question.
It's rhetorical. I never know rhetorical or actual.
Okay, well, how about this, Skip? No, this game was more about the flaws of the Houston Rockets. Let me ask you a question. How many NBA teams will win a game in which they shoot 7 for 42 from the three-point line, and their 2 best players score 45 points, but it takes them 44 shots to do it? How many teams are going to win a game in the NBA? None.
Wait, are you asking me?
Yeah.
No. Is it?
Yeah, go ahead. You can answer that one.
Really?
Yeah.
They won't if they're playing the Clippers.
Stop it.
Yes.
They had some great looks. The ball was not going in. The ball wasn't falling last night. Skip, the game kind of reminded me of Game 7 against the Warriors. Remember they started 0-27 from the 3? And it was just like break after break after break. But this is all they have. When you only play 6'5", 6'7" guys, you don't have any other option. See, the thing with Golden State, Skip, you remember when Golden State lost that 3-1 lead? They went cold from the three-point line. They didn't have anybody that could play with their back to the basket. Now, all of a sudden, they get a 7-foot monster. You go cold from the outside. Hey, KD, drop it down, bruh. Go to work. The Rockets don't have that. Skip, stop it. The Clippers are a good team. I'm not trying to here to take that away from them. But the one thing the Clippers did not do, they didn't fall into the trap. They played who they are. Zubas looked like Akeem Olajuwon last night. When you're 7 foot tall and you got a guy 6'6" behind you, they don't run no plays for Zubas. They were dumping the ball down to Zub. And Zub giving work. Trez come in. They couldn't keep him off the glass. You go into the half and you're -9, bad things going to happen to you. Look, the Rockets play their style, and maybe that's conducive for them. But when they play teams that have skilled bigs, the Nuggets have a skilled big. Obviously, the Lakers have skilled bigs. You're in trouble. And the Clippers, you saw last night. This is why I don't believe they can represent the Western Conference. This was not about the Clippers. The Clippers are a good team. But when you playing 6'6" guys, that's a great high school team. That's what that is. That's what you see in high school when all the guys are 6'5", 6'6". Not in the NBA. There's a reason why 7-footers are a commodity. You want height. The Rockets gave all that up. Look, Skip, it also goes to show you. Now, where have we seen this before? Have you seen James Harden not show up in a big game before, Jenny? Have you seen Russ not show up in a big game, Skip Bayless? Now, have you seen this? Yes or no, Skip? You can answer that if you like.
I'm waiting until it's my turn. Somebody's trying to play ball control
I'm not trying to
and eat up the clock so that somebody doesn't get run over.
All I'm saying is that in big playoff games, we've seen the 2 best players from the Rockets come up small, especially James Harden.
Okay.
So with that being said, I'm still taking the purple and gold, and we got something for you on Sunday.
Do you?
We got something for you. I want you to go to church. because you're going to be doing a lot. When you're in church, I want you to pray. I want you to ask him forgiveness for some of the things that you're going to say when you're watching this game.
I don't pray for sports.
No. You praying that he forgive you for the things that you're going to say. No, not the game. No.
I go every Sunday, so you don't have to tell me or ask me to go to church. But now it's my turn,
Go ahead.
correct? Mr. Sharp.
Yep.
Last night should have told you, as you sat up in your palatial estate up in Bel Air, up on your throne of a couch, watching your gigantic TV that covers an entire wall of your mansion, it should have shown you and told you, you are in big trouble. Your man, LeBron James, is in big trouble.
We'll see.
The Clippers roster has been whole 10 times for 10 games this year. The Clippers are 10-0 in those games. Fox Bet is setting the line on Sunday's Clippers-Lakers clash number 3 at Clippers by 4.5. They're at Staples. It is a quote-unquote Clippers home game.
Yeah.
But they are favored in the early line by our Fox Bet by 4.5. What does that tell you about a Lakers team that has a much better record, right?
Tells me I'm going to get in on the Lakers and that 4.5 and make me some money. That's what it tells me.
Well, it tells me that you are in trouble because LeBron now has to deal with Giannis first in the prelim in a big MVP showdown tonight on national TV. And he's going to have to focus his energy on that game. And if I know LeBron the way I think I do, high basketball IQ, I think he will give every ounce of his being to tonight's game to try to triple-double Giannis, to outplay Giannis, and to ensure his lead in the MVP race, because I think he's starting to see and feel that MVP is all he is going to win this year because he's not getting out of the West to another NBA Finals.
Okay.
This team is just too good. What it's boiling down to is the Clippers are a 10-man team and the Lakers are a 2-man team. And I'll take 10 over 2 any day, Sunday, or any night whenever they play in the playoffs. And last night, to me, was not an indictment of the small ball Houston Rockets.
Really?
It was just a statement made by the Clippers. Yet another statement, because they have won 6 straight games. And if you have watched closely what's happening in those 6 straight games, they are suffocating and annihilating every opponent in 3 quarters. They are blowing people off the floor in 3 quarters on offense and defense. They made a statement again last night that just said, we're just way better than the Houston Rockets. They can go tall or small. It just doesn't matter to us because we're just too deep. We're too good. We're too physical. We're too fiercely committed on the defensive end of the floor. And what I saw was James Harden was just overmatched last night. Again, I don't know how much you focused on what was happening, but Doc was sending a different defender at James nearly every time down the floor. It would be Kawhi, then it would be Paul George, then it would be Marcus Morris. And after a while, you just get flustered and frustrated, and you say no mas. James Harden said no mas because it was just late in the third quarter. What was it that James Harden, 2:57 left in the third, he just waved the white flag and he just went to the bench, and we didn't see him again.
Yeah, he didn't have it. He didn't have it last night, Skip.
So he shoots 4 of 17 and 0 for 8 from 3. And I'll give you, we've seen him melt down before and disappear in big games. But this was the kind of game where they're all over him, and they're all over every Rocket from the three-point line. And the reason that they shot 7 for 42 was hands in face, long arms of the law reaching out into their face on every contested three-point shot. And once they missed 4 or 5 to start with, they got more and more frustrated because
they shot more and more.
The Clippers will not back off on defense. They won't let up. They're just relentless, starting with Patrick Beverly as their little pit bull point guard.
Skip, when you are a three-point shooting team, you have no inside presence. Why would you not guard the three-point line? You're not worried about it. There's only two guys that can get around you. That's Russ and that's Harden. So no inside presence. So why would you not guard the three-point line? That's their only chance of winning. Skip, if you tell me they're going to make between 18 and 25 threes